Hello students, welcome to history class. I am your history teacher. Students, in the last lecture we have completed the point 2.3 oral sources from the lesson number 2 sources of history. In that lecture we had learned about oral sources, for example ovies, folk songs, folk tales and similar literature which is passed on from generation to generation by word of mouth. This literature is not in written form. It has no authors. This type of literature preserved by oral tradition. So now student, let's start the point 2.4 sources of ancient Indian history. The ancient period of Indian history extends from the Stone Age to the 8th century CE. We learn about the Stone Age period of Indian history through archaeological excavations. Since scripts had not developed at that time, no written sources are available. However, information about the ancient period from 1500 BCE onwards can be derived from Vedic literature. In the beginning, the Vedas were not in written forms. The ancient Indians had developed the technique of memorizing and reciting them. So students, the earlier period of Indian history is from the Stone Age to the 8th century. We learn about the Stone Age period of Indian history from archaeological excavations. Written sources are not available as scripts were not developed at that time. However, BC information about the ancient period from 1500 can be obtained from Vedic literature. Initially, the Vedas were not in written form. Ancient Indians developed the technique of memorizing and reading. भारतीय इतिहास का प्रारंभिक काल पाषाण युग से 8वीं शताब्दी तक का है। हम पुरातत्व उत्खनन से भारतीय इतिहास के पाषाण काल के बारे में सीख सकते हैं। लिखित स्रोत उपलब्ध नहीं है क्योंकि उस समय स्क्रिप्ट विकसित नहीं हुई थी। हालांकि ईसा पूर्व 1500 से प्राचीन काल के बारे में जानकारी वैदिक साहित्य से प्राप्त की जा सकती है। प्रारंभ में वेद लिखित रूप में नहीं थे। प्राचीन भारतीयों ने पढ़ने की और याद रखने की तकनीक विकसित की थी। The Vedas were written down later on. The Vedas and the post-Vedic literature form an important source of ancient Indian history. It includes the Brahmanas, the Upanishads, the epics Ramayana and Mahabharata, the Jain and Buddhist literature, plays, poems, stone and pillar inscriptions, travelogue of foreign travelers, etc. We also learn about ancient Indian history through material sources like archaeological remains, ancient monuments and coins found in excavation. So students, the Vedas were written later. Vedas and post-Vedic literature are an important sources of ancient Indian history. These include Brahmanas, Upanishads, epics. Also, we can learn about ancient Indian history through ancient sources such as Ramayana and Mahabharata, Jain and Buddhist literature, drama, poetry, stone and pillars inscriptions, pilgrim of foreign tourists, ancient relics, ancient monuments and coins found in excavations. वेद बाद में लिखे गए। वेद और वैदिक साहित्य प्राचीन भारतीय इतिहास का एक महत्वपूर्ण स्रोत है। इनमें ब्राह्मण, उपनिषद, महाकाव्य शामिल हैं। हम प्राचीन भारतीय इतिहास जैसे रामायण और महाभारत, जैन और बौद्ध साहित्य, नाटक, कविता, पत्थर और स्तंभों पर किया गया लेखन, विदेशी पर्यटकों की तीर्थयात्रा, प्राचीन अवशेष, प्राचीन स्मारकों, और खुदाई में पाए गए सिक्कों के माध्यम से प्राचीन भारतीय इतिहास के बारे में सीखते हैं। Point 2.5 Precautions to be taken while writing history. It is necessary to take precautions while using these sources to write history. A written document cannot be said to be authentic just because it is old. It needs to be examined critically as to who wrote it, why and when it was written. The conclusions drawn on the basis of the various genuine documents have to be cross-checked and corroborated with one another. Such a critical analysis is very important in writing of history. इतिहास लिखने के लिए इन स्रोतों का उपयोग करते समय सावधानी बरतनी चाहिए। सिर्फ इसीलिए कि एक दस्तावेज पुराना है इसका मतलब यह नहीं है कि यह वास्तविक है। यह आवश्यक है। यह ध्यान से जांच की जानी चाहिए कि इसे किसने, क्यों और कब लिखा है। विभिन्न प्रामाणिक दस्तावेजों के आधार पर निकाले गए निष्कर्षों के एक साथ पुष्टि की जानी चाहिए। इतिहास के लेखन में इस तरह का एक महत्वपूर्ण विश्लेषण बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है। So students, let's solve some questions given below the chapter. Question number 1. Answer in one sentence. First, in the past, what material were used for writing? Answer. In the past, material like potsherds, unbaked bricks, bark of birch trees, and copper plates were used for writing. Second, what information is obtained from Vedic literature? Answer. We come to know of life of man and ancient Indian history from the Vedic literature. Third, which literature is preserved by oral tradition? Answer. Ovids, folk songs, folk tales and similar literature is preserved by oral tradition. Question number 2. Classify the following sources as material, written and oral sources. Sources are copper plates, folk tales, pottery, beads, travelogue, ovids, inscriptions, Vedic literature, stupas, coins and Purans. Material sources: pottery, beads, stupas. Written sources: copper plates, travelogues, Vedic literature. Oral sources: folk tales, ovids, etc. Write remaining sources under correct column. So students, this is your homework. Read the chapter aloud and write down the given question answers into your history notebook. Respected viewers, kindly subscribe the channel, press the bell icon and do not forget to like the video. Thank you for watching this audio-visual presentation.